We're back with a story tonight about a tiny town being split along painful lines. This is playing out in Jena, Louisiana, the central part of the state. It's about 3.5 hours by car from New Orleans. And the central figures here are a group of 6 high school students, all of them black, now facing serious jail time for their alleged role in a series of racially charged incidents, triggering some bad memories of an earlier era in the Deep South. NBC's Mike Taibbi has more tonight on what's being called the case of the Jena 6.
It started last September when some black Jena high school students sat beneath the shade tree where white students had always sat, and the next day saw the tree adorned with nooses.
When I came off the bus, I came around, I saw 3 of them hanging down.
When 3 white students were briefly suspended but not expelled for hanging those nooses, a fuse was lit. An unsolved arson fire destroyed a classroom building, and there were several verbal and then physical confrontations between blacks and whites. After the worst incident, 6 black students, led by football star Michael Bell, were charged with attempted murder for allegedly attacking and injuring white student Justin Barker. Bell was convicted of aggravated assault and in September could face 22 years in jail. His court-appointed lawyer never challenged the all-white jury and called no witnesses.
There are going to be people second-guessing me from this time on. This may even become a law school case.
Bell's parents are distraught and have gotten a new lawyer for their son. And outside groups, including the ACLU and the NAACP, are anticipating the trials of 5 more suspects. Emotions so raw around town that few people, including Mayor Murphy McMillan, would talk about the case even off the record. Local preacher Eddie Thompson said it's all happened in a town that once gave white supremacist David Duke more than 60% of its vote, and where racist attitudes persist. Less toxic than Mississippi burning, more like driving Miss Daisy.
Like some old ladies who would hire someone, maybe do yard work for them, and get a glass of lemonade and bring it out to a 55, 60-year-old black man and call him boy.
We found one spot in town where there wasn't a hint of racial tension, the town's swimming pool. About 40 kids, about half and half, doing what kids do on a hot summer's day. But that's just a snapshot, and so is the view of the spot where the tree used to be. Reportedly, it was just cut down so the town could make a new start. Easier said than done. Mike Taibbi, NBC News, Jena, Louisiana.